Hello little dreamers and grown-ups too. Time for our sleepy breaths. Smell the strawberries. Blow the dandelions. Ready for some stories? Great. Benny and the Singing Stylophone. At the edge of a buttermint meadow, Benny the bear found a small silver rectangle resting on a curled leaf. His tiny mouse friend Pip fluttered beside him, her wings dusted with moon dust in the warm dusk air. The device sparkled faintly, an old stylophone, humming softly like it remembered a tune. Ron the smiling cloud hovered low and still. Benny tapped the stylus. A buzzing note buzzed out, and the grass shimmered. Pip giggled and tapped again. Another note, this one cool and slow. The music wasn't perfect, but it made the world change. Tiny shadows stretched and became sleepy foxes. Crickets blinked in rhythm. Dewdrops froze mid-air, catching glints of starlight. Every note shaped the dream around them, imperfect, sweet, glowing with hush. The stylophone began to hum on its own, guided now by Benny's breathing. Ron lowered himself like a soft drumbeat. The music slowed. The meadow stilled. Benny's thoughts floated off like leaves in wind. His paws settled into the moss. The stylophone hushed, its hum fading into a hum inside him. The end. Benny and the Feather Collector. Up among the sugar dust cliffs, Benny, Pip and Ron met a bird-like figure perched on a curved branch, her feathers made of paper and dreams. "I'm Madge," she said gently. "I collect the feathers that fall from sleeping birds' dreams." Around her swirled hundreds, some golden, some smoky, each whispering as it moved. Madge placed one feather into Pip's paw. "This one holds the memory of a mountain's lullaby." To Benny, she offered a feather flickering with candlelight. "This remembers the warmth of a nest." Ron puffed himself gently, sending the feathers dancing in a slow, spiraling waltz. The air thickened with soft memory. Pip floated among them, spinning joyfully. Benny felt them brush his fur, each one softening the day behind him. Madge opened her wings, and the feathers circled around them like moths of light. The last one landed across Benny's heart. He exhaled, and the hush of feathers became his breath. The end. If you enjoy these gentle stories, please consider tapping like and subscribe. It really helps this little channel grow, and we'll be right here every night. Benny and the Umbra Carousel. Beyond the mirror glass dunes, where shadows bloom like petals at twilight, Benny, Pip and Ron discovered a strange roundabout. It had no horses, no poles, just shifting silhouettes that turned slowly in circles. Each shadow was the echo of something sleepy. A yawning fawn, a curled up cat, a sighing tree branch. Pip hovered silently, watching as the shapes rearranged into newer shapes. Soothing, slow, almost familiar. Ron let out a puff, and the carousel turned. No sound came from its motion, just the hush of shared stillness. Benny stepped onto the platform. Instantly, the world softened. His shadow peeled gently from his paws and joined the dance, twirling slow and wide, like a dream choosing its path. The carousel turned once more, then slowed, then stopped. Benny, heart full of calm, lay in the velvet dust near Ron's fluff. The shadows folded back into dusk. The end. Benny and the Lowland Lullaby guitar. In the slow, sun-warmed lowlands, where grasses glowed pale gold and the wind walked like a whisper, Benny, Pip and Ron followed the hush to a hollow between the hills. There, lying across two mossy stones, was a guitar built from drifted branches and twilight bark. Its strings shimmered like stretched syrup, each one tuned to a different kind of hush. No one played it, but the breeze did. It slipped through the lowland like an old story, plucking the strings with soft care. The guitar answered in warm notes, slow, deep, and wide, like thoughts finding a place to rest. Benny lay down near it, paws crossed, Pip curled beside him, eyes flicking softly with each tone. Ron floated close, casting shade like a summer sigh. The grass leaned toward the sound. Each note stretched time until even the light seemed to slow. The breeze faded. One string quivered long and low, like a goodbye that never felt sad. Benny let that note carry him somewhere beneath the world, into a hush that held everything. The end. Good night, little dreamers.